10 miles an hour. Wow, holy fuck, this is a terror. No wonder they put this fucking sign up here. How many people died before they put the sign up? Jesus Christ.
We passed this Jeep, which was also navigating the trail.
I just took a
We left Trinidad that morning, heading northwest towards Salida, Colorado, and we should have planned our riding a bit better, as it turned out. Almost 300 miles of riding in 11 hours. This was an amazing day of riding, but the length and time spent riding, especially after dark, took a deep toll on Richard, as you will see. It is really hard to ride anywhere in Colorado and not be awestruck and inspired. Like so much of the Rockies, the exposed earth, the grand landscapes, and the immense transitions in elevation, and at the same time, elevation in mood.
Yeah, they got a barbecue place in here, I told you.
The first indication of trouble that day was an interaction with a gas pump, believe it or not. This crazy pump actually locked Richard's card inside the reader, and having seen this before, I decided to come and try and help.
I don't think you'd be taking this very good either right now. This is bullshit.
It's dark. But I've run into it. What they do is this.
It's locked. How did it come out? How did it come out? I don't understand that.
Look, watch.
I did that 5 goddamn times. I want to hear it.
Look.
I tried it. I wiggled it. Well, I guarantee you this. I'm gonna leave my fucking motorcycle parked in front of the goddamn pump over here.
Shortly after this incident, Richard came over to my bike, parked his bike for some rehydration. And while we were rehydrating, the wind actually blew his bike over, revealing that he had not tightened the gas cap. The cracks were starting to show. Our Cardo Bluetooth comm systems were fantastic tools when they worked. We shared information about the trail before the others behind us encountered them.
Woo! Security! Woo! Hey, Charlie there. A little bit of washed out road, a little bit more, a little bit of chunk of goodness all the way down the road.
Richard then warned me about the downhill on the other side.
Oh, so they fixed the road.
When the Cardos were working well, we had amazing conversations. I wished I would have had the time and hardware to integrate the voice comms we had into the video, as we had some of the most interesting conversations and funny enough to make an entire video out of several of them. Instead, we had to stop and make funny videos talking to the camera.
Oh, how do you know? Because when you're mellow, you don't realize you're mellow. You suddenly realize you're mellow, and that much state is at risk. You don't really know what's going on right now. I start thinking about it like, man, I'm not gonna. That's what I'm saying. And when you begin to try to find your way back in, mellow state, you're like, yeah. And then the third stage is you realize this motherfucker was keeping you from getting back to mellow state. So that's the 3 stages of already at that point, my mellow.
So, Richard, the question is, how do you know if something or someone is harshing your mellow? How do you know? What are the 3 signs?
First, you have the awareness that you're mellow. You're not well aware you're mellow until you have that. Second, you realize that you're coming out of your mellow. As you're coming out of your mellow and you try to get back in, you now realize the person that is harshing your mellow is the one that is preventing you from getting back to your mellow.
Well, that's pretty simple. I mean, is that published somewhere? Where does that come from?
You're harshing my mellow, man. Meaningless, mindless meanderings.
Sir Richard's Almanac, Volume 23. Damn, if we sit here and I think I think the key is maybe just being tired sometimes.
It turns out that the Cardos had an audio filter so good it filtered out everything but your voice. But when the wind was strong enough, it filtered everything, so you could hear nothing, not even your voice. High speed and winds meant you could not communicate, and when they did not work, well, it started becoming more of a problem than either of us recognized at that point. At this point, comms really meant nothing to us. The scenery and the riding was hypnotic, and we just kept riding and enjoying our day. As the sun started approaching the horizon, we rolled into Fairview, Colorado, and noticed a music festival and started asking around for a place to hang for the night and maybe even enjoy some live music. But instead, we ran into another tat rider from Spain.
They got any trees out back we can use here? Trees. Do they have trees? We were hammock campers.
Ah, I saw one.
No, it's your place.
No, our place is in a house.
Okay.
It's in a house.
Yeah, I was hoping to hang hammock in between trees.
No. Great.
We'll find something or we'll wind up in Salida. You guys have fun.
Yeah,
Y'all headed to Oregon?
yeah, we have very good bike. This is I have one. This one in my country. It's great, really, really good. Yeah. And in which day are you? From when are you riding the North American Trail?
We started
This
29.
Ah,
So we're fresh out of the box.
okay. We are in the day number 11. We started in Miami.
good spot to start.
Yeah. Yeah. And we were finishing in Los Angeles. Well, Oregon and
Yeah. Cool. Guess those are rentals? Those are rentals? You're renting?
no, we bought in Miami.
Oh, okay.
Gonna sell them before you go back?
And we will no after we will sail in Los Angeles.
Good deal.
Cheaper than rented for.
Oh yeah,
for
no.
a day.
Yeah, I want to go abroad and ride, but I don't, I'm not renting. I'm
Yeah,
gonna buy.
finally it's cheaper.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, guys, have a good day.
Yeah. Talking.
See you. Bye bye.
Right on, amigo.
Right on. Big ass. Carlos! Carlos, my friend! I want to go eat a burger! I think they're probably staying at a house. It's on their house. So I don't know.
It was in this small town of Fairview we started making major navigational errors and really bad decisions about distance and riding time, mostly my fault. And it seemed that the bad only got worse from there on out. But man, this place was beautiful. I would like to play the last few minutes of the video shot that night, mostly unedited, as it illustrates how quickly your adventure can go to shit when communication breaks down. This should be a lesson for everyone riding with others, as communication might be the most important component of the trip. If you want to watch all the fantastic 4+ hours of unedited footage, wind noise and all, I will leave a link at the end of the video.
We should find someplace before we fucking get hurt.
Really?
This
Well, let's
is
go
ins-
down. Let's go down. Let's go down at
I'm good with
least.
that, but
Well, look.
when you keep pushing the envelope, you say we're almost there. Then when you said we're almost there, and we're almost there.
Well,
I keep
look. Let me
suggesting
show
we
you what's on
find
my.
someplace.
No, you. That's the first time you said something.
No, we're not playing that game. I said it fucking an
Well,
hour and a
I
half ago.
certainly didn't fucking hear. Let's find a place. I said it, and I didn't hear a response from you. So I didn't hear you say let's stop and find a place. But let's go down the hill because it's gonna be cold and windy up here. I would have stopped. Well, no. I think the only thing I said
No,
against
you
that.
said it was an hour. We were almost there. You said we've only got a few more miles, and I said okay, and I kept on going.
But I just don't. I did not hear you say. I did not hear you say that. I really did not hear you say that. Well, maybe I heard stop instead of we need to stop and camp. We need to find a place to camp because I would have responded to that. But let's go down to the bottom of the valley. And we'll pop a fuck. It may be colder in the valley. I don't know. It's 10 miles an hour. Wow, holy fuck! This is a tear. No wonder they put this fucking sign up here. How many people died before they put the sign up? Jesus Christ. Just imagine if we were doing 40, 30 or 40, we wouldn't have stopped. We would have just got, there's no way you could have fucking dirt tracked that turn, man. There's no fucking way. 30 would have been hard. I think I'd put up a bigger sign. Danger, 10 miles an hour, or death awaits you. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of camping down there, man. Oh, yeah, man. Tell me when you want to stop, man. Tell me what you like. Otherwise, I'll just be looking. I think we got another. We got another. Okay, cool. Got it. Yeah, it's gonna be chilly. Deer. Wow, that's cool. And I was recording. How about that? How lucky can you get? Just standing there, man. He didn't give a fuck. He's like, oh, they're coming my way. Oh, okay. Ha ha. Looks pretty flat here. I don't know what's behind it. No trespassing. No, dude. Like I said, whether or not you said it, I didn't hear it. If you would have said that, I would have said, hey, man, I'm good. We can do it right here. Because we passed a lot of, I was looking at, there's a lot of places behind us. Like, that would have been a great place back then. I have been under the delusion that we were just a few minutes away for a long time. I have availed, well, okay, well, so you said we were 45 minutes twice. And the last time was the last time was about 15, 20 minutes ago. So, okay, all right, all right. That makes sense. Right. Well, I was gonna suggest earlier that we get off the road, but or get on the pavement. But I know you don't like doing it. I don't like doing it either when we can see stuff. But fuck this shit. We're not really. I mean, it's amazing, but we're not really seeing shit. So not the way we're supposed to. And like you said, it's dangerous. Rabbit, big rabbit. Holy shit! Look at that guy. That's the biggest rabbit I've seen. Maybe like twice or 3 times as big. All right, I think we're going. Fuck, man. It looks like we're going back up the goddamn mountain, man. Oh. Dude, I swear it looks like we're going the wrong goddamn way. Nope, not now. Not now. All right. All right. Well, that's. I'm. I'm zoomed out now. The map's just spinning. That's the problem. I can't fucking see.
Take a right here. You're going the wrong way.
Why don't you lead?
I think this looks like a perfect.
Well, I ain't got no trees. I'd rather get close to a tree. And we're at fucking 10,000 feet. We don't want to be up here, man. Let's go. Let's go back down the hill we just came up. Let's just go back down to the bottom. Well, we don't have to camp together.
Now you're really fucking at me.
Well, I'm just saying we don't have. I don't want to be. I don't want to be on the ground up here. That's.
Anywhere. I want the camera. I'm not gonna play with it. And then you make the place was only a couple ways off. I almost ran off that goddamn cliff back there looking at my GPS. When you were marveling that somebody could have died, I almost did fucking die. And this is stupid. But get to the bottom of the hill, but I want to find some place so I can get off this fucking road before I goddamn die.